I gotta get out of here. I think I'm gonna lose it.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
You get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
What would you say you do here?
Well, look, I already told you.
I just want to suck and see what it tastes like.
Hi, I'm Kiko. I'm 23. I go to UCSB and I also bartend.
피장 왕지 거다 낭니도 장기
Another good one from Nerd Slap.
Now, I know Bro Science has a pretty high T intro, but X-Wing, where would you place that intro on the T scale?
It's just below Bro Science. Just below Bro Science.
Right.
Which is high
That's
praise because that is
it's
the tip of the iceberg. So yeah. I love
Bro
the
Science 11.
Feds are gay right there at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, I had Nerd Slap add that one because I'm like, oh, they're exploding at the end. That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
But everybody, thank you for joining us for episode 46. We don't have a lot of gaming news to talk about, but we have a lot of small, funny stuff. But before we get started with that, let's hear the best intro that any intro has ever been presented from Nagernal.
Gotta be kidding me.
Good start.
How's it going?
It's going great, Nagernal. Bozet Boney, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Just did the Monday hangover with Jay and Epic Mike and everybody, and it was super fun. But I'm ready here to hang with X-Wing and Stankman, Hale. And
how's it going? Thanks for having me.
Yeah. And looking forward to a fun stream.
And for the first time ever, we have Stankman on the channel. Thanks for
how's it going, everybody?
For stopping by, man.
Come on.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Nerd Slap, I got a question. Was that me on Gorlock?
Yes.
That is crazy work. That is insane.
Yeah, I was going to say, I
punch his wife or something. Like, what'd you do to earn that one?
Oh, many years of mental torment.
Into the group.
I like it.
Look, I've been saying for 3 weeks, why am I never on the Whatever podcast? But I got my wish this week.
And also for the first time ever, X-Wing. Thanks for joining Off the Hip. How are you doing?
What's up, boys? Yeah, long time listener, first time caller. So stoked to be here. And obviously, I got the chance to meet almost everyone when I was down there, which is super cool. Excited for his show. Excited to do some shit talking.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hayden, how are you doing? VTuber today?
I'm doing okay. I'm at work, so I am wearing my anime skin. But you know, you guys will just have to deal with that for a couple of weeks. Then I'll be back in my real life skin. But yeah, it's March. It is the month of my birth. I don't do the birthday month shit though, so we'll get to that later because we will actually be having Off the Hip on my birthday.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So we'll get to that when it happens. But happy
We'll
to
have
be
to do something special. Maybe we'll have Nerd Slap actually make you look cool in the intro.
That's next week. So
okay.
It's a tall order, I gotta tell you.
Order.
Nerd Slap, I like how you made Bo feel better by not making him Gorlock, but making him, short and gay in other ways in the video. So
I kept trying. I was telling people if you met him in real life, he's like 4'2", 4'3".
That was just video proof. That wasn't that
yeah
wasn't from a movie or anything. That was
Yes, I shop all my furniture at American Girl, so everything's the proper size for me. That's why it just looks like I'm that height. Yep, you got me.
He wears a medium.
Yeah, no, I'm doing good. I finished my first playthrough of a game about digging a hole today.
Nice.
Be going back into that. That's
Pardon?
I can see the appeal. A game about digging a hole.
It's only the greatest game ever.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's $5 and it's a great way to kill 15 minutes at a time.
What is it?
It's on
game
Steam.
about digging a hole. It's on Steam.
Yep.
Is the game called a game about digging a hole? Oh,
Yep.
okay, all right.
That's the
joke.
exact
Okay,
name.
Okay.
So
It's
you
$5.
basically
And at first you're like, and then like the more you get into it, the more you're like, I gotta go dig a hole.
You're not kidding. Like, man, I better dig this hole.
Yeah.
And then once you beat it, you unlock the achievement mode, and you just want to go back and do it again.
Mhm.
Yeah, this guy's like, I 100% at digging a hole. Like, yeah.
I did that last week, and I was super proud of myself. But everyone was like, "Okay, big deal, whatever."
I think my next goal is gonna be dig out the whole yard.
Oh, it's like painfully slow too, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, it ramps up once you unlock like the different shovels and then the drill. So,
Okay.
The entire whole Nerd Wars. That's right. Norman, how are you doing?
Well, as you can tell by the old profile picture there, we've entered March, which to many people means Green Month. But this year, it is Assassin's Creed month. So,
Well,
new channel for the next couple of weeks. I'm going to be devoting it strictly to the Assassin's Creed franchise, and I'll give a little bit more later on the show. But yeah.
I mean, your avatar doesn't look inclusive enough, according to what I've seen with the latest Assassin's Creed Shadows game. So,
I mean, his face
Depends
is
on
red.
what you think Miles Morales is, right?
Exactly. You don't know what's going on under that mask, ABI.
all right, okay, fair enough.
Their last post that they made, I had to retweet it with just "Stop Asian Hate," because seeing a black man Spartan kick a Japanese man and then cut his arms off, and it was just too much.
I guess you missed San Francisco a couple of years ago.
No, I did not. That's why I said "Stop Asian Hate."
Well, before we get started, let's go ahead and bring up some super chats here. We got Cajun Corey for $5, and he's got a
Shout out.
dirty joke. I guess you can't call that a dad joke if it's dirty, right?
There can be both.
Yeah.
I suppose. What does a deaf gynecologist do? Read lips.
It's like a drunk dad joke.
I mean, if it makes you cringe, it's a dad joke. Let's be honest, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Cajun Corey. Appreciate it. And we have Jake Martin for 5 gifted memberships, dude.
Let's go.
Thank you, Jake.
Jake Martin's all over
Thank
the
you,
place.
Jake.
He's a great contributor. All right, let's see here. We have. Oh, one sec. Got to get my tabs lined up here.
Yeah. Drunk dad joke. That's what I said. If it's a dirty joke and a dad joke, it's a drunk dad
Yeah.
joke.
Like, I got a quick
Yeah.
one for you. What do you call a naked man with potatoes around his waist?
What?
A dictator.
All right.
That's actually kind of funny.
I've heard that one before. So, I remember talking to X-Wing about golf, and this clip reminded me of him when I saw it. So, and this lines up with dad jokes too. Their dad lays next to 80 balls that land in their backyard. So there's a ball right here.
That's
my dad
hilarious.
does
I'm
this.
sorry.
We live next to a golf course, and my dad does this all the time.
Wait for him to pull up first.
You got to get mom into it too, right? Like she runs out, she's like, "Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!"
So this dude's looking around, like, "Where's the ball at?" Oh, there it is. He's like holding his head. Oh man.
How does he not see the people standing right inside the window, though?
Right? Dude, that's the best part. He keeps it going when he wakes up. Like,
yeah.
Oh my god.
You can tell he's like, "Are you okay, bro?"
I don't go look for those. Like I hit one of those the other day. I could clearly tell it went like against somebody's roof into another person's roof and into their side yard. I drove right down the fairway like I piped one 340 to the middle and threw it down on the ground. I'm not going over there. Are you kidding me?
No, so what's hilarious is the golf course that my parents like live on. The fairway runs right between two stretches of houses. So it's like the most horrible design for a golf course because somebody's going to get a window broken out almost daily.
100%.
It does happen a lot, but it is really funny when my dad goes out there and lays in the yard. We actually have a cardboard box full. It's like a large cardboard box, and it's completely full of golf balls that people just never came looking for.
Yeah, 100%. Anybody that buys a house 200 yards off the right side of a fairway, what the hell were you thinking?
We are literally on the fairway. Just like that guy was, like our back fence is against the fairway.
So
I don't hit it 340. I just wanted to sound cool for my friends on the internet.
Like 3 or 4 months ago, I was driving by a golf course that's near my house in my Pontiac Trans Am, and it's my favorite car ever from 1973. I had the body restored on it. And a golf ball bounces in the road right in front of my hood and goes over the car. And I was like, holy shit, I almost had a little dent in the hood.
Yeah. Or a new windshield.
And he's had that car on stream and he refuses to fire that thing up. You want to talk about high T. You need to, ABF, you need to bring it on high T.
Mo. I don't need anyone else to be stealing the thunder from it, okay?
I respect it.
But you have like Dustborn and Concord and all that stuff behind you.
That's for you. Don't you like it?
I love it, but I'm just saying.
He just wants to make sure you feel represented, Mo.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Nice beard, by the way. They're nerds. Moving along.
And speaking of cars, this is in some other country. I have no idea where. But this is...
It's got to be Europe. Look at how retarded those handles are.
No shit.
I'm pretty sure Joker impounded that.
That was a twist right there.
The amount of sale you have to do to make that happen. Like, do you think that guy found out he was going to be towing a Batmobile? So he was like, dude, I need a Joker costume right now. Get me the makeup. We're doing this shit.
Yeah, honey, I got to use one of your suits real quick.
No, I think that's a guy who bought the tow truck, bought the Batmobile, and bought the Joker getup, and he just does that for fun. He just goes and drives around town with the Batmobile on the back of his tow truck that he buys.
I was thinking maybe he does like gigs and he was still in costume, like driving that thing back to the shop or something, you know?
That's his everyday driver. I like that. That's his church car.
All right. And then Krista popped up on my timeline with this video. You guys have probably seen it since you're probably all following Krista. I just thought it was funny as hell.
I have not seen this.
I haven't
So
either.
what's mom going to do?
Oh no.
Roll right to the top.
That's incredible.
Obese. Mom!
Yeah, it's your mom's fault.
Hey, that's the way it goes, dude. I went to the doctor the other day. I'm like, I know. I've got a little bit of a spare tire, and he's like, according to our charts, you're obese. I'm like, you fucking take it back,
dude.
You take
obese
it back.
is-
I'm on a show where we say don't be fat and don't be gay. You take it back. It's real.
I feel like obese is they're going way too hard into the skinnier people of the earth. They're like, you're obese, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm like 200 pounds. You're obese.
We're
then
obese.
they have morbidly obese.
Well,
which is
yeah,
messed
morbidly
up.
obese is like that's
That's just like rubbing your nose in it, mean, when they say morbidly.
that's the people who complain about airline seats. That's what those are.
Yeah.
But I mean, you guys, most of you have met me. Anytime I go to the doctor, they tell me I'm overweight, and I'm like, everybody else tells me that I'm way underweight. What do you mean?
My mom says I look fucking sweet.
Yeah, morbidly obese is where you got to get a head start sitting up, or you're gonna go.
Yeah,
like lunge
Shit,
yourself
maybe
out of it.
Maybe I'm morbidly obese. I don't know.
It's like,
It's like every morning, but it's because of my back.
Yeah. Yeah, in the same way. I get my socks on. I'm like,
Yeah.
That is super for that AP.
Just get
Imagine
old,
this.
man.
I
I
have
think
to
it was-
lace up boots every morning. Do you know how much cardio that is?
Yeah.
I think it was Louis C.K. He's like, the hardest part of my day is tying my shoes. He's like, it's like folding a bowling ball.
I laugh because of the pain.
All right, let's see here. This next one. Have you guys heard about this new account called Retard Finder?
Oh my
Yes.
god, yes.
All it does
Okay.
is, yeah.
No,
I
but
wanna-
I'm extremely excited right now.
Okay, Retard Finder grew from like nothing, and I'm talking like under 1,000 to now 428,000 in like under a couple weeks on Twitter.
Has been retweeted by Elon Musk and other people.
Yeah,
I'm
and
following.
the reason is like there's lots of people who are very upset about it, but the thing is, he has such a simple concept. It's just I find retards.
I love the banner and stuff.
That's all it takes.
We made it, fam. Let's go.
There's
All he
so
does-
many big accounts that are mad that he grew so fast, and they're like, I can't believe this person grew so quickly. He just retweets and comments under retards.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's
Are you-
it's so funny. Just
Have
he
you-
shows up on my timeline like every fifth thing now, and I love
yeah.
it.
Check his replies. His replies are better than anything.
Oh, that's right,
Where
yeah.
he's like, hello? He's on everybody's posts.
That's
Yeah, we need to
hilarious.
chat.
Yeah, they got my follow almost immediately.
Yeah. It's funny stuff because a lot of people are pointing out, they're like, oh my god, he's following me now. Is this bad? And he has
Yeah.
to actually go in and say, no, you're one of the good ones. I'm just following you because I like your content, okay? You're not a retard.
You're on the radar.
That's funny. Nice.
Yeah, no, and like I said, that's the epitome of such a simple concept that somebody wasn't doing. And he invented the better mousetrap, basically.
I
And
know.
So,
it's
yeah,
just-
now,
it's like
now
Post-it
he's
now. It's like,
essentially-
fuck, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, exactly.
It's so simple.
And there's so
Yeah.
many big accounts that are mad that he blew up so quickly. That's one of the funniest things to me.
This brings me joy.
And so I love this post. You just plugged in the N64. The boys are being dropped off by their mom. The Mountain Dew Code Red is on ice. You ordered the pizza 31 minutes ago, and the delivery driver isn't here yet. It will be free. It's Friday night in America. And I love these Dr. JD vans.
Oh, so
Pudgy,
have
little
you seen?
pudgy cheeked
This
and
one-
shaved JD.
This one works better with that.
So there's also a post where they've taken several like screenshots of him sitting in there, and they've put that same face on him, but it's lefties trying to take over the meme. And I saw one earlier today. I should have sent it to you.
Leftist can't meme.
They're taking the same memes that we're making, and they're going, JD Vance is online enough that maybe he'll actually get body dysmorphia because of this.
Yeah,
no, it's
they
probably
can't
typed
meme.
out. It's probably typed out in the meme because that's what they do. They love to just
No.
Yeah.
They didn't even type it out in the meme. It's in the tweet above the picture that they copied from something else, and they said he's online enough. Maybe he'll actually get body dysmorphia. And they, of course, they have a. Does anybody want to guess what flag is in their fucking bio? They got two.
Blockbuster.
Oh, dude, does anybody
One's
remember
Blockbuster, and one of them is pink and blue.
Oh boy!
Wait, Blockbuster! I just got that.
Yeah. I love how people are
Slava
turning that into a
Blockbuster.
thing. I like that you support Blockbuster, bro. That gets him so mad.
Bring back Blockbuster, man.
All right, and then this one, kind of an old video, but it's a good video of a truck that I wish I bought a long time ago.
I'm watching. Don't worry. I'm just flicking out a massive booger right now. I mean, this thing is huge.
This is the Raptor, the most
traction
effective
on it.
security vehicle in the world. Keeping prominent persons safe has become a critical need in these troubled times. The Raptor, product of Saracen International, does this important job powerfully and well.
A master.
The Raptor
Okay,
is
so check this out. The dude is pushing out a Mod Deuce 50 cal with it loaded and the barrel pointed at his dick.
Yeah, that's wild.
I
Dude.
hope-
I love
I
that it's
hope
on
it's
the
not
mom
charged,
car too.
you know?
It's on like the GMC Burb.
innocent
For all your
appearance
Mexican
disguises
camping.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
World's premier state-of-the-art security vehicle.
That is a Mod Deuce.
The Raptor is built upon a proven GM 3/4-ton Suburban chassis and is powered by a stock injection.
I love how it's in the style of Auto Week. They're like,
Look at that.
hey,
What is that? The 5.2?
This- yeah.
The old Vortec? Hell yeah.
The braking distance on this is subpar in our reviews.
7 horsepower engine. The four-speed automatic transmission.
I love that it's on the Burb, dude. That thing was unbeatable.
Allows the Raptor to perform off-road and in the highest temperature environments.
The background music just makes it.
I know, right?
And a range of
Like you expect to hear that at like the shitter at the pro shop at the golf course, but this dude's got a Mod Deuce in the back of a Burb.
Yeah, you're gonna rip that for 3 minutes and then stick that barrel between your legs as you're riding in the back.
Yeah, as you tuck it back down and that 50 cal barrel touches your gonads. Yeah, I think I'm good on that.
That's the guy who loses the bet that's on the detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call this guy the eunuch.
Get some double lined leather crotch pant somethings. I don't know. Shit. It'd be 104 degrees in the back of that truck when you close the top of it.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Totally worth it.
But hey, you defended your VIP.
The only 50 cal I've ever shot has been the Deagle. And
Well,
I
if you
shoot
go
a Mod
to
Deuce so bad.
if you go to Vegas, you could shoot this guy if you want. I'm bringing it.
For only $75 a round, you too can shoot a Barrett.
Nah, everybody shoots everything for free.
Oh, yeah, I'll see you down there. Yeah. See you down there.
Oh,
I'll bring some 9.
Hey, I'll take it. But
22.
everybody is playing Monster Hunter Wilds right now. And I don't know if anyone noticed, but the reviews on Steam are at 50% currently.
Oh.
And it's all due to performance issues. So people on PC need to learn how to turn off certain stuff. And these are things you should always turn off. The one I always turn off first, motion blur.
I can't stand motion blur.
Stop putting it in
Makes
games.
zero
Everyone
sense.
turns it off.
Yep.
Yeah, why is it even there? It looks like shit.
The film grain. Look at the before and after.
I hate film grain.
Yeah.
I put it in every game.
So
I always have to turn it off.
You can make your game look better and play better if you adjust a couple settings.
Genuinely the only game I've ever come across where I use those visual settings is Cyberpunk, because it's pretty cinematic in the way with the lighting, because there's tons of neon everywhere. But that's literally the only game I've ever used visual stuff for.
Well, another one of those on there was color grading, and that's your fucking brown filter to make everything look dusty. It's like, motherfucker, I work in the desert. I don't get into a video game to look like I'm in a desert with a bunch of sand blowing around.
There really should be an entrance screen. You know how they do like the gamma and the brightness adjustments? They should have a full color picture right there where you can turn all those settings on and off, so you can pre-tune your game to what you want it to look like and have that crap on there. Because a lot of people probably play the game and they never even go in there and look at it.
Well, it was pretty cool. I updated my TV like last week or something, and as it was going in to set the brightness, color pictures, whatever, it just said pick from 8 images, and it would show me like a gallery of six images, and then after I'd done all that, it would say, okay, this is your preferred visual specs for what you like.
That's interesting.
I haven't changed it since. Yeah,
cool.
I got a Meta PC now. I don't have to turn anything off.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
It is nice once you have a beastly computer, but then after like a year or two, when new titles start coming out, you're like, I gotta turn shit down again. You know?
Yeah, time to buy that friggin' 5090 for $5,000. Looking forward to that.
Yeah,
I know. I bought the 4090, and then as soon as I bought the 4090, had it crammed into a laptop by Meta PCs, they announced the 5090.
Yeah, but the 5090, no one can get one, and it just apparently
I knew
the
that was
power
gonna
plug
happen.
melts. So
yeah, I heard about that. Yeah,
Well,
they got all kinds of issues.
Yep.
What I'm saying is, it was literally a month after I bought the 4090 was when they announced the 5090.
Anytime you buy any new electronic, something new comes out a few months later. You can't avoid it. So
the wait a couple months is so true when it comes to anything NVIDIA or graphics related or anything like that. Just wait a little bit. Just give it a little bit.
Apparently, I waited up until the end of the cycle.
Yeah, but this generation's kind of a bust, so it's not that big of a deal. You bought it at the right time.
Yeah, at least 4090s aren't melting.
Yeah. But we have Cajun Corey for $5. Is this
Corey!
another joke? My teacher asked me to make up a sentence using the words defense, defeat, and detail. When a horse jumps over defense, defeat goes first, then detail.
These nuts.
In detail.
Then detail.
I like
Thank you,
that
Corey.
Now, these are the kind of jokes that give us dad joke tellers a bad name, Cajun Corey. I just want to say that.
I liked it.
I liked it too. I'm just saying, like, I recognize, that I think I upset who was it? B-Man, I think. Yeah, I think it was B-Man. No, it was Big Ship. Yeah. Orange Gonton for $4.99. Howdy, GCA. My team beat my alma mater. Bittersweet for me. But if my boys put in work.
F it.
Oh, F it. Gotcha. Boys put in the work. Hope everyone is having a good night. Happy Mardi Gras. Hell yeah.
Nice going, Coach.
Shout out Orange Gonton.
Shout out, man.
And we got Corn Boy, the most consistent man on the internet, with his thumbs up.
Thank you, Corn Boy.
Corn
Love
Boy.
it. Hell yeah. Let's see here. Our next thing I wanted to talk about is they're going to remake Starship Troopers because the first movie is not perfect. And I almost guarantee you they want to remake it because we were enjoying it in the wrong way.
You're 100% correct. So the book is very anti-war, very authoritarian, anti-fascist kind of thing is what they would call it. And the movie, they take these artistic liberties in giving you those, like the ads for joining the military and service guarantees citizenship and stuff like that. And they puff it up. They didn't mean to make it look that way, but they ultimately ended up making it look that way in the movie. And they're gonna dumb this down and make it terrible.
The thing that confuses me is it says Sony at the end, and if I remember correctly, they're making a Helldivers movie as well. So it was like,
I was also thinking that, and I was hoping you guys would make that connection also. Yeah.
It's the same movie.
So I mean,
that was my thought right off the bat. The problem is that movie works specifically because it does what it does right, and it does wrong what it does right. If that even made any sense at all.
No, it does.
It's perfect in its own right. I understand it might not reflect the sentiments of the book perfectly, but that's what made it like this only exists because it happened the way it happened. Trying to remake it and tell it the right way or whatever you're gonna do, it's just gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I recently watched it and reviewed it on Niat's channel, and I believe you guys did over on Jay's channel. Didn't you, Mo? Or have you not gotten to that one yet?
Oh, we haven't gotten anything this spicy yet.
Oh, okay.
Spiciest we got was Highlander, which we did tonight. But yeah.
Oh, yeah. But dude, Starship Troopers, you go back and review it now, and you're just like, holy shit, this movie is so much fun. It aged, but actually really well. It's really strange.
Great movie.
It aged better than they intended it to be when they made it.
Two words. Michael Ironside.
Yeah.
The man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Why do we need knives in a nuke fight anyways?
Put your hand on that wall.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys did Galaxy Quest also, yeah. Let's see here.
yeah, same.
Oh, yes, a French man with a Scottish man with a French accent and a Egyptian Spaniard with a Scottish accent. I'm from Egypt, can't you tell? Yeah,
can't you tell by my accent?
The haggis.
I was born in Cairo.
Brought that up.
I brought that up.
So
haggis.
funny.
He's like, "What's haggis?" I'm like, "That is fuck what?
What's
like
haggis?
what?" Just to hear Sean Connery, he was raised on that for the first 20 years of his life. He's like, "What's haggis?"
I'm on a different Discord, and someone actually hates Sean Connery's accent. So someone put a clip on the soundboard of him saying, "John Patrick Mason, General Shaw." It makes him so mad whenever someone plays it.
Oh, he's supposed to be Irish in
like
the
my
Untouchables.
hero, dude.
Yeah, he was supposed to be Irish in the Untouchables. Has his worst Irish accent ever. It just doesn't even try. That I can
He
understand.
never tried to do any accent he was supposed to do. He didn't give a
Sean
fuck.
fucking Connery. He didn't have to.
He's incapable of doing an accent.
He's high tea, especially his relationship advice, at least back in the day.
Oh yeah, we covered that on Bro Science one day. That interview, what was it? It was like Barbara Walters was like trying to do a gotcha on him.
Oh yeah.
She's like, "Do you think that's right, slapping a woman?" He's like, "Well, if she's getting out of line." She's like, "Oh!"
No, the best, yeah, the best one's like,
into it.
she's like, well, what happens if she slaps you back? And he's like, well, we got a problem, then, don't we?
That boy.
She might like it.
I guess she's
She
into
might like-
anal.
yeah.
All right. Well, I was gonna do a different tab, but this one actually fits in perfectly with what we were just talking about.
Your mother.
Halo Infinite players can get a free Women's History Month pack.
Oh, fuck
boy.
yeah.
Who doesn't want that?
Guys, I'm going to go out and buy an Xbox now. This changes everything.
Wow.
We play Game Pass.
I need to have Suno write a song for I Don't Care. Because everything to me in modern day and age is I don't care.
This is the first thing when I sit down to play Halo. I'm like, you know what I want to rep? Women's rights.
But
Give me the
what do you
Rosie
want in
the
that
Riveter.
X-Wing? You want TNA. You want a little bit of tits and ass, and I guarantee you there's no sliders for that.
Wow.
They're doing it wrong.
You know, video game designers, you guys are fixing the world one skin at a time. Good job, guys.
I keep saying that Microsoft, whenever they acquire something, that franchise just ends up dying.
Yes.
Because that's all they want to do is just make skins for it.
Look at who the head of Microsoft is. If you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, a raging leftist cultist that is all about androgyny. It's a bad sign.
All right,
I get it, man. They're like feminists, making women so manly they're just men. I don't know.
Let's see here. Oh, here we go.
I think raging feminists are just obsessed with dudes.
No, what it is it's making women so manly they're just men.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they're just obsessed with dudes. They're like, God, I want to be you. I hate you.
men are the best women? Question mark.
Well, some of those men don't know what to do after the fact, so they do become women. And they've got men that women and women that are men. It's very.
I love women, not men. We love women. Just
I
saying.
like making fun of women that try to pretend to be men.
That's exactly.
I know a couple of them, and I laugh at them regularly, and they get very angry about it.
It's always like that chick that's always trying really hard to be a dude is like the same kid that you knew in 6th grade. You know what I mean? Like you can tell they didn't grow up around guys because like you have none of the silent signals that all men know as growing up as a man, and so they're just like, "Hey, dudes." I totally saw a pair of boobs the other day. You should have seen it. And we're like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Reminds me of 4-year-old virgin. He's like, yeah, it feels like a bag of sand. Like, what? A bag of sand?
Out of
here. GraphWeb for $2. X-Wing, do you want to sing this? This has turned into a little tradition. GraphWeb gets us $2. Yeah,
sing it.
I got to tell you, in the years that I've been on YouTube, it's very few streams where GraphWeb doesn't show up. You want to talk about the most consistent man on YouTube that says, for fudge's sake, cancel Disney Plus. But I haven't heard it tonally interpreted, so I'm excited here.
Really? All right, we can all do it together. You guys, you guys ready?
And a 1 and a 2.
For fuck's sake, cancel Disney Plus.
Wow. All right.
Yay. You were out of sync on that one, X-Wing. Next time, though. Next time.
I'm sure I'll get it on the next one.
We can try it again. We can try it again.
No, that's fine. Yeah, we should probably keep moving. Keep moving.
It's turned into a meme because no one can be in sync on it. We all suck at it.
Yeah. It's impossible to do on StreamYard. It's impossible.
You almost cringed the mustache right off X-Wing's face.
Fucker almost flew away. He's like, I'm out.
I saw that.
Yeah, Banter does it good.
We got Sophie, our favorite Peruvian, for 2 soles. What's up, boys? ABF show the tank.
Show the tank.
Are you talking about my killdozer? This tank?
Yeah. Oh man, that man is a hero of mine.
Yep, Marvin.
Marvin Heemeyer.
Marvin Heemeyer. Yep.
He has a little 50 cal sticking out of that hole right there.
Yeah. Right out the pooper. At the last company I worked at, he was actually the man of the month, one of the months that we had. Because we'd always do a man of the month, like badass dudes, and one of them was Marvin Heemeyer.
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
Imagine if there was so much governmental change in that small town that they actually put employee of the month as Marvin Heemeyer up on the wall in the town hall.
I love
That'd
it.
be funny.
Yes, it's all your fault, Nerd Wars. Be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah,
he did
it is
go
your fault,
around
actually.
and just destroy government buildings that had nobody in them.
Let's see here. We also have Magnum Norse for $5. Same director of Starship Troopers also did RoboCop. We're actually doing RoboCop on Saturday and Total Recall. Both awesome movies, dude. Freaking awesome.
Paul Verhoeven.
It was a great time for filmmaking, or film goers.
Well, what year was it that like most that there was like such a concentrated amount of movies?
1984 was the best year for film in all of history.
It was like Ghostbusters and like a million other awesome movies at that time, right?
There's if you look at the movies that came out in 1984, it'll blow your fucking mind.
Yeah. And like Ghostbusters is like number 36 on that list. Like as far as like the top grossing, and it's just amazing. You got Terminator, you got movies other than Terminator.
Thanks, man.
Red Dawn.
Oh, the one from Instagram?
And
Sophie,
just
I don't know how to
just a
use
year before
Instagram.
that, you had Return of the Jedi too. So yeah, they were eating good back then.
Beverly Hills Cop, Temple of Doom, Gremlins, The Karate Kid, Police Academy, Footloose,
Lord
Star Trek.
have
It's
mercy.
all 84, baby.
Wow.
That
All
is
84.
stacked.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Police Academy was a good.
I'm gonna reveal Sophie's DMs right now. Oh my god, ABF finally saw something on Instagram. Yeah, okay. She knows I'm using it. I did load it up and she saw that I was on it. Now she's sending me stuff. All right. Son of a. All right, let's see here. We have it is pretty cool. Paintball mini tanks.
What?
Oh, what?
Nice. I am all about that.
I don't know how to control volume, so I apologize if I blow your eardrums out.
You hear about your brother that passed away? He gets 5 big booms.
Very loud.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was
I want it.
yeah, it looks pretty fun.
I'll take.
I want
It's
it.
pretty dope.
The tanks are
should
cool,
be,
but I've just been reminded why I don't have Instagram anymore.
They should have like a manual, like a some kind of an automatic, like forced 45-second time in between shots. So you really got to think about it. You know what I mean? And then I think they should have had somewhere like on the tanks where this is like a kill shot or a glancing blow, so you can see where the paint lands, and you're like, I'm good.
I'm going right for the melee kill, baby. Let's go. I'm just gonna run over.
Just jump out of the tank and throw a freaking grenade right down.
I'll just Grand Theft Auto 3 him. I'll just run right.
Your
It looks like
instinct
can't hurt that much.
is whenever
Control
you
each,
blast
track.
somebody in the face that's piloting one of those tanks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure
As
you're
soon as
gonna
they get
wear-
hit in the face,
Yeah.
JBL speaker.
Oh
Hey, I
it's
rock
like
the
a-
JBL on the golf course.
Yeah.
They love it, man. I drive past the pro shop. Just you can't hear anything if you're like 5 feet away from it. Those things suck. But
Dude, I had a pair of 12-inch JBLs in my trunk when I was in high school.
Oh yeah, rattling the caulking off the freaking windows. Yeah.
Yep.
We wired a 81 Chevy pickup with a bunch of JBLs. I think we put a total of 12 speakers in the truck.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. We had
Was it a crew cab or a 2-door?
No, it was a 2-door. Yeah, it was
Where'd you put
absurd. We had the subs under the seats. We had tweeters up on the headboard, on the dashboard. We had tweeters all over the place. It was my buddy's truck.
Wow.
Yeah. Ripped that whole thing apart to put an obnoxious amount of speakers in it.
What was it, like a Chevy S12?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, it was.
I figured.
Speaking of throwback, someone made it to where you can like relive your childhood in VR.
Yeah. Yeah. It's oh god, what's it called? I have it on my headset. Something Room. It's called something Room. I don't remember, but yeah, you have like all the consoles and everything. You can like put your collectibles where you want on your shelf and stuff.
Dude,
it's actually friggin' awesome.
There's like Lego stuff. There's
That's
a
a
Batmobile. That's pretty loud.
That's awesome.
That is so cool. That's crazy.
Yeah, the only difference is there's no fucking way I would have had an arcade game in my room back in the day.
Yeah. Dude, I saw that Neo.
Or a full-size R2D2. Yeah.
There wasn't
relive
one
your dream room.
Yeah.
Guarantee you, there wasn't one person in my city that had a Neo Geo, let alone a Neo Geo with 6 games.
Yeah.
Because that would have cost like $3,000.
Yeah, it's badass.
That is pretty fun.
I feel depressed sometimes when I look at that stuff. Like, we are so desperate at points to reclaim like how badass our childhoods were. And I just feel bad because I have a kid now, you know. I'm like, man, are they Are they going to feel that same way about their childhood that I did with all the like the iconic shit that came out? Are they going to care about movies like we did when we were growing up? And it's an interesting question.
You know
I
what?
don't know.
I got a tube TV and I got all my old consoles underneath it. So we do Duck Hunt, we do Wild Gunman.
I love Duck Hunt.
It's so funny. My nephews, when they come over, and it's like, okay, this is kind of fun. These games are fun. They will fight to play Duck Hunt because it's not something they can do in it. Yeah, it's in my favorite is Wild Gunman, where you got to like quick draw the people. It's but yeah, dude, I got the tube TV. I got a Sega Saturn, a Nintendo, a Genesis. Like, you gotta work for it, man. I got an arcade.
Yeah.
It took a while.
I tried. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, it took. Well, Snake Man, please talk. I haven't heard.
I tried finding a tube TV once, and it's a lot harder than you would think. And boy, are they expensive. I had like a whole like retro collection, and I was trying to use like AV input, and I was trying to play like my Nintendo 64, and I had no TV around the house because everything's HDMI now. And yeah, I mean, finding a tube TV is like it's insanely hard unless you're probably going online or something. But.
I think they have little adapters on Amazon. I think you can go red, yellow, white to HDMI.
Yeah, it's like a conversion box.
Yeah.
So those ones are
I never thought about that.
For like video. There's a company that it's just guy that makes them. It's called RetroTink. It has 0 lag and it up converts it, so you can actually play it. Retro Twink, yes.
That's a dating site you started, right?
Retro
Twink. Oh, Retro Tink.
I don't like these new twinks. These new twinks just don't do it for me. So.
Isaac.
But Retro Tink is pretty cool. I'm into that kind of stuff, man. I used to do audio video stuff, and I'm a huge video game buff. I love all that
awesome.
crap. So,
can anyone tell me the movie? Anyone? Mo brought a Wild Gunman.
Of course, I know. You use your hands. That's a baby's toy.
There you go.
Back to the Future Part 2 with Elijah Wood. Yeah.
Elijah Wood.
Yeah, he was in that movie. Yeah.
And more memory lanes, basically.
Oh my God, Morgan! I miss her so much.
Oh, Morgan Webb. Yeah.
Oh man, I had a crush on her.
How are you able to watch video game reviews without YouTube back then? And me, basically, G4 TV. I had to beg my parents to sign up for a sports package on DirecTV so I could watch a freaking nerd channel called G4. So.
Dude, G4 was peak.
I will say, I met Morgan Webb for a brief moment in 2019, and she was very sweet, very nice, very pretty, and not nearly the psychopath that Adam Sessler turned out to be.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, wow, low bar, right?
yeah, exactly. But interestingly enough, we were standing in line to get to the bar, and Morgan Webb was just in front of me at the bar. So,
dude, I've met some famous people. I would probably fold in front of Morgan just because like a lawn chair. I had such a massive crush on her. And then who was the other super freaking? She wound up being X-Men. Olivia Munn. Thank you. Yeah.
Olivia.
Lawn chair. Absolute lawn chair in front of those two.
I was able to keep it together in front of Morgan Webb. I was shocked. I like had a brief conversation with her, and I was like, "Holy shit! I kept it together." Yeah,
but it was great because I mean, you actually did have to watch a TV show or get magazines to find out if a game was good before you bought it back then.
Yeah, do you remember when Game Informer was like a good magazine? I had the monthly subscription so I could see what was coming and all these different. Oh God, when Olivia Munn did the freaking Princess Leia.
Oh yeah,
Lord have mercy on my soul.
If you guys haven't seen it, watch Attack of the Dock that Chris Gore made. That was like, such a hit of nostalgia. It was amazing. So good.
Yeah, getting to talk to that guy was like,
yeah,
you're my fucking childhood hero. Like
TV Tuesday.
So
what do you do?
Fun fact. Back on my old ancient Twitter account that no longer exists because it was yeeted and I'd gone through like 4 other ones since then. But back in, I want to say it was like 2008, Chris Gore was the first celebrity interaction that I ever had on Twitter. And I just added him and asked him a question, and he responded to me, and we had a brief conversation about a movie. And that was back when he was doing DV Doomsday on Attack of the Show. And so whenever I actually got to meet him for the first time, to me, it was like, oh my God, I'm with Chris Gore. We're having drinks together. This is crazy. And yeah, I don't know. The world is a crazy place.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, what's up, Jeff up north?
Hey, Jeff.
Yep. And we're gonna. I had the Celebrities Poop book signed by Chris Gore. I got it framed up on my wall. I think it's so funny. All right, and we got one last thing, and this is for you, X-Wing. I did some extensive research when I saw this meme. Turns out it's true. Company offers pirate cruise complete with a real galleon ship. That's not true. It's actually, they call it a frigate. Unlimited beer and rum, and room for 12 buddies to sail the seas with.
How much?
So
yeah, it looks to me like we got 4 spots to fill.
Okay.
I mean, legitimately, I think I would kill somebody to do that.
It sounded cooler in the meme than it really is because it's only like a 3-hour, it's like a
3-hour tour.
Yeah.
3-hour tour.
So, what happens if you end up stranded on an island somewhere?
And then they make a show about you.
The Buccaneer Queen, a boat, actually, it's a vessel. A legend is a pirate ship built in 1968, is the first of the only 2 pirate cruise themed boats sailing around the Cabo San Lucas area.
Ooh, San Lucas.
Yeah,
this is not that far because they have a couple in Europe, but I mean, you're spending $5,000 to get there and back, and then it's a whole bunch of money. But this is in Mexico.
I can't imagine being on the open seas on a fucking pirate ship.
See, this is the problem though. You see how many freaking people they get? That's probably how many crew there would have been.
That's
on the
more
deck
than
at that
12
time,
people.
But 100%. We'd be buying that thing out. 100%.
Oh, yeah.
So they do apparently treasure hunts. The Archie blows, they have different things that you can do.
What's the Archie? Is that when you stop off in Tijuana?
I think the Archie blows is just this one where you're just sailing around, you just drink.
Oh, okay.
There be donkeys here, Captain.
And ping pongs too.
No,
that's Columbia.
I don't see any paddles.
I want the one where we go steal a merchant vessel. Where's the one
Yeah.
where we go cannons and take over a cargo ship?
Rapid pirate cruise.
Yep. But yeah, they got barbecue ribs. They got tequila. They got rum.
Dude, you gotta send me the link to this. I remember seeing this on Twitter at some point, but I didn't know it was true.
If you guys decide to do this, let me know, and I will plan to come with you guys.
Yeah, I think it'd be awesome. The tattoo crew together on a pirate cruise would
Hell
be
yeah. Get Risket down there. Yeah.
100%. Yep.
But
everybody's got to dress like a freaking pirate too, though. We'll get it right.
So this reminded me when I was in Boy Scouts, my parents wanted to get rid of me for several weeks, and they sent me to California to get on a old ship called the Argus. And we sailed around California and the Catalina Island area for 10 days straight. And I was a Boy Scout at the time. We had to take shifts in the middle of the night. We have to, wake up the next person and keep fire watch and stuff like that. Make sure the ship's not drifting away from its anchor point, stuff like that. And we had to learn how to tie knots, and we had to pass certain tests in order to eat, dinner and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah, and if you didn't know your shit, you'd have to go back to the back of the line and do it again. But so I was like, whatever happened to the Argus ship? And I looked it up, and apparently they just dry docked it when the Boy Scouts fell apart, and they were trying to.
Are the Boy Scouts not a thing anymore?
Dude, the Boy Scouts kind of got infiltrated by the libs and then destroyed on purpose.
Shocked.
So, yeah. They wanted it to be more inclusive because they had, they wanted girls to be able to join, even though they have the freaking Girl Scouts.
Which is still a thing.
Yeah, they didn't like how it was turning men into competent people that didn't need the government for anything.
Right. Also,
yeah.
didn't the Girl Scouts just get taken down because they found out their cookies were just like full of cancer? Like just full of cancer.
I just ate half a box of Girl Scout cookies.
Oh man, dude, I love my Thin Mints. Like, I'll take a little bit of cancer from my Thin Mints.
In
the freezer or not?
Freeze the Thin Mints.
Yes.
They don't convey the cancer to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the ship that we spent 10 days on.
You learned all about your sexuality, didn't you? It's like, I'm going in the Navy for sure.
I just thought you would appreciate this because you're doing a pirate book.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Again,
Yeah,
I
love the
need you and
fleur-de-lis on there.
Jay. Give me some notice before you guys put those swords on sale because I want one.
Dude, that's there's a lot going on with that right now. I had a meeting with a master brassmith, Dennis, the other day, talking about what we're doing for the hilts, because originally I had said I just want to do it, with fire and a hammer, because that's what I know how to do.
Yeah.
Like, we did one and we got it almost where we wanted, and then we were like, we want this space to be a little bit more open, so we started to heat up the brass and just kind of like started to open it a little bit, and it goes bank and flies off and breaks. And I'm like, cool. I only had like 6 hours into that, no problem. I guess we'll start all over again. So
sucks.
So I'm talking to a brass smith right now, Dennis, really awesome dude, Vietnam vet, who's going to come down and help us with that. But we had 6 blades, at least the swords, done, and they were like ready to start working on the hilt and grinding out the stuff that we needed to, and I decided I wasn't happy with them, and so we junked all 6 of those swords. And I'm doing them with my father-in-law, who's an ABA knifesmith, and he wasn't very happy with me. But I'm like, well, they gotta be.
He's the one who was. He's the one who was. He was on what was the show?
Forged in Fire. Yeah.
Forged in Fire. Yeah. I remember watching that episode.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
It will cut.
Blacksmithing, what are you going to do? Yeah, Doug Marcaida is actually apparently a pretty cool dude. The other guys were douchebags, apparently.
So I'm hearing pirate ships and cutlasses. How long before you guys attempt a mutiny? Like 3 hours? Maybe?
Just about. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I think I'll probably finish the other blades, and then we'll do like a not as expensive run or something. Maybe, I don't know. It depends if I can be happy with them when they're all said and done. But yeah, the ones that are going out with the book are meant to be like real, like really nice collector's pieces, but also 100% functional. I can stand behind them swords.
I want one of those. I need you and Jay to give me a little bit of notice before you guys put those on sale. Don't pull a Ripa and stop advertising shit before you do it. Like give me
Jay's
a little
the guy
bit
to
of
talk
notice.
to. It's not me. I'm the hammer. I'm the hammer. That's it. He's doing all the keeping people happy. I'm terrible at that.
All right. I gotta get one of those. I'm so excited about this book. So my Facebook profile from I think the year 2009 until I want to say like 2018 was set in pirate language, because I've always loved pirate history. I love the history of Pirates Channel that Jay has. Like I've always loved that stuff. So I'm all in on this. I cannot wait until you guys get this book out.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, we're pretty pumped about it. We've got we have the shirts going right now over at 9 Line Apparel. I don't know how he was able to secure that, but 9 Line Apparel. I think it's only open for 6 more days. So if you're looking to get some sweet pirate threads,
I
we've got all kinds of cool stuff over there.
I think it said it was going to be on the way sometime in March, right?
Yes, March 14th.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
so
it's open for 6 more days, and then that's going to be the end of it. I think we were hoping maybe they would like extend it if a whole bunch of people went like buck wild over it. I don't think it's going to get extended. So this is it.
I think tomorrow I might end up going a little bit buck wild over it, but you know, every time I'm on stream, I wear my my pirate welcome to the rebellion hat.
Let's go.
I take it. I've got it with me everywhere I go.
We're excited, man. And this book is just the beginning of this story. I mean, really, this is you don't want to call it a setup, because every story has to exist on its own, right? And has to have a, you know, an ending. But this is like Star Wars. This is like Lord of the Rings. There's a lot of story to tell here. And so we're really, really hoping and looking forward to, you know, if it happens, making 2 and 3 and finishing out an incredible story of a really cool character that we've been able to flesh out. So I'm excited.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I've been excited to see a just a pirate comic. I think that's a really cool idea to begin with.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. But
there's a lot to do.
Do you want to stick around a little longer? It's been an hour, or do you need to take off?
7 already?
Mm-hmm. We have a lot of fun around here.
Holy crap, time flies. No, I have to go. I'm a dad too, and I have to be a dad as well. And dads come with deadlines.
Most important job.
So, but no, thank you guys for having me on so much. Like I said, long time listener, first time caller. So shout out to the chat. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here, supporting this awesome community. ABF, it was a pleasure to meet you, bud. I hope I get to meet you many, many, many more times in the future, and the rest of you on the panel as well. Hope to see you out and about in all these different gatherings that we do. And thank you guys for having me on. I appreciate it.
Hail to you, X-Man.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Thanks
Have
for
a good night.
here,
Okay.
brother.
See you later.
See ya.
Damn.
Awesome. Well, are you guys ready to start talking about drama?
Let's get into the shit.
I'm going to ease us into it. We're not jumping right in, okay?
And the Steam Deck fires up. What? I didn't say anything.
Well, all right. So I just wanted to start off with this because Lana Del Rey posted on her, I'm guessing this is Instagram, right? It looks like Instagram. That she carries around a wad of cash. Oh, and also a Glock.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah, with a little pink candle. How cute. So,
dude, that's a wad of hundreds because you can tell by the color of it. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny because, you know, we're going to talk about how Amouranth pretty much shot somebody, according to the police report so far, right?
Yep.
And so we're continuing the easing. All right, so we have a Glock right here, and I just wanted to show this off. This is a Glock switch. Look at that. What do you guys think about that?
Just flick it on and your problems go away.
Yeah. Do you think that alerts the ATF every time you flick it?
Absolutely. If you even talk about it, you're on a watch list, and so is everybody in chat.
Hold on, give me a second. My Glock shorted.
I forgot to ground my Glock. Damn it.
Okay. All right. Let's I'm gonna reshare this with sound. Let's see here. Do it on
my
tab.
Vindictive shirt has been ordered.
Hell yeah. All right, so we are gonna get to the bottom of this. We'll play it here in a sec. So what was this? Sometime around like 8 or 9 hours ago, I believe. Yeah. Amouranth posts this. 3 gunmen. He screams, I got shot after. I'm not supposed to post the scene itself, nor the casing, which are now evidence. I'm assuming she's talking about the shell casing.
Yeah.
They beat me before this video and pistol whipped me. The pummeling felt like it would never end, and I protected my head by putting my arms up like I learned how to do in boxing. Blood was streaming down my head, and my hands were beat brown. They brought duct tape and masks and were armed with handguns. So the first time I watched this video, I was like, what the hell is happening? Because she's like running to the door
and then
with these people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what it was that...
Let's go ahead and watch it real quick first, and then we'll comment.
Dog's not doing anything?
It's in here.
No.
It's a little tiny dog.
Come on.
Go, 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 go.
So they take her eye off her. So this is in Houston, Texas. So that is a castle doctrine state. So she's perfectly fine on that front. But it looks like her Galande wagon is safe, and her crypto on her phone are also safe.
Yeah.
Because that's what the robbers were after, was crypto off of her
Yeah.
phone, which she said was in the house or something like that.
So the story from what I've gathered is that they were trying to rob her crypto, which a lot of Amouranth's money is in crypto because she invested early in Bitcoin. And they were trying to steal that from her. And I don't know what happened before that video took place, but it seems like they were trying to get her to log into one of her crypto accounts, and she instead decided to tweet as she was finding her gun before she shot someone. And the story sounds insane, but Donut Operator confirmed through his police connections that this is a legitimate story. This is an actual thing that happened. And the Houston PD did put out a post saying, hey, let us know if you know anything about this. And just hearing that she shot one of those guys, it almost makes me a fan of Amouranth.
Honestly, like, I think it would have been a surprising story maybe 10 years ago, but in 2025 is no. It's kind of, yeah.
But Norman, this woman has been through so much. Her ex-boyfriend was forcing her to stream against her will, and then she stopped when she broke up and then started streaming again?
All right, let me just go ahead and rethink my life values then. Sorry.
But no, I mean, a lot of people were saying that this was fake, including myself, because there's a lot of streamer drama going on right now, and it seems like people are just trying to get clicks and trying to make a lot of noise. Donut Operator chimes in. He says, no, this 100% happened. Donut Operator is a ex, what is he, SWAT? Isn't that right, Hidden?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yep, it says so on the right there. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. SWAT officer. I believe when I was reading into it, he said that he made some phone calls and there's an actual police report and things like that.
Yeah.
So
I believe it hasn't been made public yet, but he confirmed through his sources that it is a thing that actually happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I mean, we saw it happen, but it doesn't mean it's not somewhat staged. Still.
No. But
I mean,
but what it does
shot,
mean,
yeah.
But what it does mean is that there is a police report, meaning this was not some staged thing. I guarantee you, 3 guys did not agree to go to prison for armed robbery just for a bit.
I like how the robbers ran out looking like the Three Stooges. They kind of had like a little hop to them.
Well, once she pulled a gun out and shot one of them, like, yeah, they immediately look like the Three Stooges. All you got to do is put some Benny Hill music over the back of that one.
That's what I was thinking, the Benny Hill theme, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of people
seem to
thought
line
this
up with
was...
her story either, though. She said she was beaten, her hands were brown because she was beaten so badly. But
Yeah,
they were only in
brown
the building
bruises.
for like 2 seconds before we heard gunshots.
Well,
Apparently
no,
we
no,
only
no.
saw part of it.
Yeah, we only saw part of it, and she said
So-
that before the video was when her hands were beaten brown, and if she was protecting her head, her hands would be beaten if they were punching her, because it's Houston isn't a super safe place at this point, and
So
let's
let
just
me
say
just-
people do beat women there.
Let me just read some of these comments because some of them are kind of funny. Tweeting about being robbed at gunpoint. Check. Call 911. Nope. I'll take 10 things that never happened. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's drive-through. Call 911. So funny. Did you tell the robber to wait so you could tweet first? Why would you tell anyone you have crypto? The whole thing is weird.
Wait, to be fair on that one, she did tell people a long time ago.
Yeah.
That whenever the first bit started coming up about her money and how much she's like worth and stuff, she did just state publicly, she was like, I invested in crypto a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's known she's had crypto for almost a decade. So, you know.
Oops. I forgot I was sharing tab still. Let me go back to window. But so Drama Alert put this out that she was hospitalized. She has a statement. I'm leaving the house now. Kate is at the hospital with family, and I handled the police with statements, etc. The animals are safe, and Kate will be discharged tonight. She does have injuries. I will be with her in the morning as well, and we won't be alone at any point. There will be security. I mean, it seems like if someone figured out where she lives, she should have had security this entire time. But
Yep, she's probably moving house.
Well,
and then as soon as that happened, she posted a picture of like her front gate on her place, like that.
I know that's very doxing. Yeah.
Yeah. She
ain't the brightest.
But I think people have known where she's lived for a long time. I think she got doxxed a while back.
Mm-hmm.
And she hasn't moved or anything because nothing happened. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see some kind of move or something happening within the next like couple of months.
So she's saying that
she said, she was handed the gun. She was at gunpoint, but then she is tweeting this at the same time that she's at gunpoint
because she's fake she's fake logging into her crypto account. I guess is what she's trying to say.
Right.
You gotta notice that if you point a gun at somebody.
Yeah. I mean,
well,
I don't know. I don't see why the Robert's not like, hey, what are you doing on Twitter?
Right.
So
I'm saying you got three guys there.
The most likely scenario, whenever I just think about this in that kind of headspace, is they're all very high adrenaline. They're all checking doors. They're looking for each other. They're trying to make sure where everybody is. They've told her to log into her crypto account. So seeing her on her phone after they just ran inside with her when she said her phone is inside, they're probably not looking at what she's doing because she's not making a phone call. A phone call probably would have been a death sentence. But if you fuck around on Twitter and just put out to the world that something is happening, and then other people might start, calling the police saying, hey, this person just said this. Now she's mobilized people following her, which she has a massive following, to be able to get police to do a courtesy check while she is just fucking around and stalling for time.
Yep.
It's not unheard of.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yep. Well, okay, so Isaac, girls never have any pockets on any of their fucking clothes. So it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, like it's fucking infuriating. I know.
You get one of those leg straps that Lara Croft has.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, those yoga pants have those little phone pockets, right? So
but Melanie Mack tweeted out a picture from Amouranth from like 2017 or something like that of her being at the gun range. So like
Time to go mobile.
Amouranth has been shooting for a while. Like she knows how to shoot. And, in the end of that video, you just get to hear the dude screaming, I'm shot, I'm shot.
Yeah. Well, that's why I posted the Lana Del Rey showing that she's, packing. And then, I mean, if it is true that Amouranth like tricked those robbers into being like, oh, I'm going to come over here. Just kidding. This is where my freaking 9mm is. Gotcha. Like that's actually pretty freaking cool. Like if it actually happened that way. So, yep. But what's not high tea?
Yep.
Oh my god.
This
That
is
was
my
a lot to
most
take in.
hated person on the internet. I hate him more than I hate anybody else that's on the internet. I cannot stand this motherfucker.
So, breaking, it's not that breaking at this point, but left-wing extremist Hasan Abi has been banned from Twitch for sending death threats to Senator Rick Scott. Well, he didn't send them to, but he was calling for Rick Scott to be unalived.
He literally said, if you care about Medicare, you should...
you would.
Multiple times.
Off.
Off. And things. And, you know, he used more direct language. Rick Scott, former governor of Florida. So yeah, he said it definitively.
So they say he was banned. This is the 5th time. And banned, kind of when someone hears banned, they think, oh, that's permanent. It's not when it comes to Twitch.
No.
Banned is a very loose word. They should really change it to suspended, please.
His last quote unquote ban was it was December 6th of 2022. And he was banned for 24 hours and then allowed back on the platform. His previous 2 bans were for 7 days each. So the most he's ever gotten is a 7-day ban. Or I say previous 2, but that's the most he's gotten. Because his very first ban was for only like less than 5 minutes.
He gets a vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
they don't
I
stay
expect
banned very
Hasan to
long.
be back.
So I actually have the clip here. Oops.
Fraud or Medicaid fraud, you would kill Rick Scott. Okay? You wouldn't make Rick Scott, former governor of Florida, Rick Scott, you wouldn't make him the current, what is his current office? What is he? He's the Richard Lynn Scott, is an American attorney, businessman, politician, Navy veteran, serving as the senior United States Senator from Florida, a seat he has held since 2019. And also, I believe this past election cycle, he was literally the f***ing head of the, what was it, like the Senate committee or something? Like the Republican fundraising initiatives. The reason why I'm saying if you cared about Medicare or Medicaid fraud, you would kill Rick Scott is because, and not make him a prominent part of the Republican Party, is because he, to this day, is still also known as committing the largest Medicare fraud in U.S. history. If you really cared about Medicare fraud or Medicaid fraud,
you know what I hate most about him is his stupid little pinhead. He's got he looks like he could, like he's got this big stupid body and like he's got this little pinhead. Obviously, with takes like that,
Dude's built like a cramp.
It's just like he's offensive. It's like David Hogg. David Hogg has the most punchable face on the internet.
Oh yeah,
he
doesn't have the body to back it up either.
No. But I mean, he's got that nose. You just want to pop it open. He's such an idiot. He's such a little winky tank. And so is
what about
I'm
Harry?
so tired of these guys. Huh?
What about Harry Sisson?
Harry, I'm afraid if I hit him in his teeth, it would just, it probably wouldn't hurt that much. I don't think he has a top set of teeth. I've never seen it. It's just like they're all just like, it's physiognomy. It's like basically like if you look like a loser, you probably are one, and they all look like losers. They're all like low T douchebags.
Just to let everybody know, Rick Scott is the ranking member on the subcommittee on personnel for the Committee on Armed Services, the chairman of Special Committee on the U.S. Senate, and he serves on the U.S. Committee of Foreign Relations, Committee of Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs, the Committee on the Budget. He's not the head of some committee. He is the ranking member on multiple committees in the United States Senate. Like he has proven his track record, and to dismiss him as the head of a committee, or I think he said the committee.
these committees have other members in them. I don't know why he's singling out Rick Scott. It's kind of crazy, and it's probably because he was paraded around with Trump during his.
That's exactly what
during
it is.
his run. So
yep.
So Amouranth shoots some people. We got Hasan getting banned, and then
I wonder what Hasan would do if he was robbed by 3 people. Do you think he would shoot any of them?
No, he just put that makeup back on.
Technically, he doesn't live in a castle doctrine state, so he would probably have to flee to the furthest room in his home to prove that he did everything he could.
If he lived in a castle doctrine state, he would do the same thing.
Yeah, he would. I think he would just grab his frozen chicken nuggies and throw it at the robbers, and hopefully it would distract him enough to where he could.
Why would you waste chicken nuggies, dude?
Hey, I don't know.
He likes
I'm trying to think like a socialist, and whatever the dumbest idea is, then that's what I'm going with.
He's probably got dino nuggies, right?
He does.
They're like
he has
batarangs.
his
Like,
mother. No. There is a clip of Hasan asking his mother to make him more dino nuggies.
Yeah, but he doesn't like the pterodactyl ones. He only likes the T-Rex ones. So he has his mom like pick him out, right?
I don't know about that, but
I believe it.
But I can say he does, in fact, eat dino nuggies because he said it on stream once.
So yeah, it seems that things happen in threes, and even 3 in this case. Stalker threatens, and I don't know these people, so I apologize if I get their names wrong. Cena, did I say that right? And then Valkyrie and
Valkyrie. So it's Emiru, Valkyrie, and Cinna, like cinnamon. Cinna.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cinna Britt, I think, is her actual ad.
Yeah. So they're walking around the boardwalk.
Sure.
And during the stream, some dude comes up here. Let me just make sure I get the audio right before I.
Yeah, I'll give the context real quick. So this dude showed up at one point in a hoodie and talked to them for a couple of minutes, then went and changed his clothes. And then as they were walking by him again, he tried to pull some kind of, as the youngsters call it, riz on Cinna. And what it led to was he asked for her number. And she said no. So they left. They were leaving the boardwalk. They went to a churro stand. And as they were going to buy So as they were going to buy churros, this guy showed up again and went after them and physically assaulted them.
Yeah. So they run away, and then they later say they had to run into some store, and they basically say that they ran in there. Yeah, I don't know.
If you can, go back halfway on that video and play the audio, because the guy says,
like here,
yeah, right there. If you'll play the audio with that,
sure.
Stand behind me. I don't like. I'm gonna keep following her. Yeah. Where's your little
I think
glove?
that's Valkyrie.
I mean the lighter. I'll beat him if I have to. Forgot we're in public. I'll beat him. Wait, she looks so cool. Turbo chilling. She's turbo chilling.
And that's Jenna trying to hide herself.
Wait, you look so cute. I feel like a grandpa. You look adorable. You would never be able to tell it's her.
I hate these people.
Drop on that base, we'll take care of it.
Can I be mean? Yeah, you can. You have permission. Yeah.
I don't like these IRL streamers, but here in a couple of seconds is where you hear the dude say the.
Should I keep playing it?
Yeah, because I think
All
it's
right.
important for context.
All right, here we go.
Well, we try to be nice.
Because again,
I thought he was gonna sing
you
a
can
song.
lower the
I
volume.
know. I
a
was
little
excited for him to sing a song. And
feel
then
like
he pulled out a plot twist.
So what they're doing right now is they're standing in line and they're waiting to buy a couple of churros, and that guy has been following them while they were on the pier, on the board.
They're live streaming out in public.
Yeah.
Yep.
They were doing their
Yeah.
Sisathon,
He's
where they all
he's
looked
getting
the
a little
same.
closer.
So they were doing a
That's a-
stream together
Oh.
where they were all, doing whatever. But see, they walk right past the window, and right here is kind of where things get a little bit out of
I think we're
hand.
just gonna go. Let's go. Oh no, we're not.
This kind of thing this is unacceptable.
Hey, excuse me. No. Security. Emily, no. Hey, stop. Whoa.
It's fucking fight right now.
What?
Get away from now.
Security.
The guy just said, "Let's fight right now."
Right now. I'll kill you right now. Kill you right now.
He just said, "I'll K-word
Bubble
you
you.
right
Security,
now.
please,
I'll,
please.
I'll
Security.
K you right now." As an end of their life.
Yeah.
And then the
lucky
that
they're not
last
in
screen
Florida
is
or something.
unfortunate, man. I'm sorry I'm laughing, but that's exactly what they felt like. I'm sorry. This is too funny.
Yeah, no, and I have no love for any of those women. I just know who they are because they've come across my Twitter occasionally. But to have somebody come up to you whenever you're a streamer out in the middle of, whatever you're doing and say, "I'll end you
Bubble.
right now.
I like
I'll end
yes.
you right now." That's going too far.
It's
That's
not cool, but at the same time, and no, you shouldn't ever have to deal with that,
Right.
But if you're live streaming to a large number of people, you should know statistically that a percentage of them are going to be creeps.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
you're out in public, and that's going to happen. So,
Yeah, because these people sit in their bedrooms all day. They haven't bridged the gap between being as famous as they are. You look at, say, the Oscars, you go there, the security all around the venue, everything's tightly coordinated. They all walk up the single red carpet, they go into the venue, the doors are locked for a few hours. That's how it works, but these people don't understand that yet.
so they probably have their own, filmographer, producer, or whatever.
They have a small team compared to what you would actually think that they have, from what I understand. Like, it's a very small team, but
I think the general rule is one guard per person, so there should have been at least 4.
yeah, and from what I understand, that's not what they had. They had I think it was 2, but they weren't able to do anything because, again, this guy had been following them along the pier, asked for their number in a different outfit, took pictures with them in a different outfit, and then changed his clothes, and then asked for Cinna's number, and then confronted them again at the gate after she said no, whenever they were just trying to buy some churros on their way out. So this was a full-blown, creep, weirdo, dangerous person that, that's the dangers you take whenever you're streaming, and they shouldn't have had to deal with that, but that's what happened.
Well, we know what Amouranth would have done.
What's
Yeah,
that?
exactly. And if they hadn't been in California, they might have could have done the same, because a couple of them, I believe, live in Texas as well.
Well, Hayden, as long as they have one of the pistols that's on the assigned California approved list and went through the unreasonable amount of work to get with which should already be concealed carry constitutionally.
Well, you got to watch when you're streaming and you go out in public. I mean, anything could happen.
Absolutely.
Jeez.
It made it over here.
Why is it
Retro
$69 monthly?
Tink. Tink. Hey.
I think everybody heard retro
Chat
twink.
heard twink.
Yep.
Glorious.
Sounds about right.
Very inclusive. Good job, Mo.
Thanks.
Here's your ESG money.
Hi, Zax. You have wonderful timing.
What's up, Zax?
Enjoying.
I had a fun time on Zach's stream talking about Ruben, who we totally think is getting catfished again, but we'll.
Oh no.
Yeah, go over to his channel and check that out.
I probably will.
Let's see here. So, you guys remember when Steam hit a concurrent record? They did it just the other day, and I think that it had what game is that?
Monster Hunter.
Thank you. Monster Hunter Wilds has to do with this. Because Monster Hunter has like 1 million plus people playing it. It's pretty crazy.
I'll give me 1 second. I'll check it right now.
So they their last record was December 8th. They hit 39 million users, and that was a big deal. And now they hit 40.
Yeah, it's top of the chart right now.
Mm-hmm.
Over 500,000 people.
500,000. I think it hit a spike of like 1.3 or
1.4.
1.2. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's like that Amazon game, was it New World?
Yeah.
New World. That game, that it caused them to like have to fire up new servers just to let people play. So and then this is kind of funny. Someone installed Xbox onto their Steam Deck. It says, yes, my Steam Deck is an Xbox.
Very nice.
That's cool.
I like that intro. That is pretty slick.
Yeah.
It looks like they custom made it because it has the Valve logo on it.
Well, you can do boot up sequences of whatever you want. Yeah, but that's a really good
right
one.
there. See, isn't that awesome?
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice touch.
So yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds has a peak of 1,200,000 people playing, and like Norman said, it's over 500,000, but it's 587,000 people playing right now.
Damn.
Excellent.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
a
think I'm gonna
successful
get that
game
too.
looks like.
Yeah, no joke.
Let's see here. And then this is kind of fun. The Middle Eastern version of the Sony Pass, instead of getting Veilguard, they get Warhammer.
It's a fair trade, I have to say.
Very fair.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I wonder why they're not getting
this version.
Yeah, why aren't they getting Dragon Age, Norman?
I can't imagine why. Maybe because you'd have to spend another $200 million redeveloping the game so you could sell it in those countries.
I don't know. I'm confused. Snake Man, why do you think that they don't have?
Oh man. Yeah.
It's hard to throw a digital game off a roof.
Yeah.
Wait, are you saying,
probably be better as a tomahawk.
Are you saying that they would give Dragon Age Veilguard free skydiving lessons?
Yes, without the landing lessons, but there's just not that satisfaction. Maybe you could stone your PlayStation. I don't know. Like,
But I mean, all the Veilguard devs did get fired. Who knows where they got free trips to?
Oh, and you know what? We have a couple super chats. I apologize. I kind of forgot, given X-Wing is outro. But we have Magnum Norse for $2. I was born in 1984. Lol.
oh, young man.
Best year for movies. Yep.
But I mean, he wasn't old enough to enjoy them yet, so he had to grow up and then watch them.
The 90s were pretty
me
cool.
too.
Yeah, the 90s were pretty good.
They had Rubik's cubes and
Orange Gotten for $1.99 had 2 Kicker 12s and a 1200 watt amp in my Jeep.
Kickers.
Hell
I was
yeah.
trying to think of the brand of Kickers. Yes, I remember the
Dude,
Kickers. Yep.
Do you guys remember that movie The Pest, where like it was like a meme of like, you know, breaking someone else's car by turning it up the volume, and then like all of a sudden like their Jeep Wrangler like lifted up and a bunch of subwoofers popped out of the bottom. Such a dumbass movie, but it's
it
hilarious.
was John Leguizamo before
Yeah.
he all found he was a douchebag. Yeah.
Hey, he actually used to be funny.
Yeah, it used to be really funny.
And this might be a segue, but Jeff Up North for $4.99. Anyone play that game Repo?
It's
Started
so
playing
good.
last night. It's like a more in-depth, creepy, lethal company. That sounds fucking sweet. Pretty
fun.
entertaining. Hail panel, hail chat. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, I was actually talking to Nerd Slap about possibly talking about that game because I saw that he was playing it. Were you playing it with Snakeman?
Yeah, and a couple
Yeah.
other friends. You can have up to 6 people, and it's fun. It is so much fun. Like,
Let me
just
pull up the Steam
you. I mean, you can say anything in the like text chat, and it'll speak it, and it can get pretty chaotic.
Your character kind of looks like the Android logo, and their mouth kind of does like a Muppet type of thing. So you can go off to the races with that. It's pretty funny.
Oh.
All right, so
it's fun.
Let's check it out. So it does look like it's a very strange game, but it has that like co-op, it has that, I don't even know how you call it. The co-op games are just so much more fun, like Lethal Company and Phasmophobia and stuff like that, because you're just, you're creating memes of your own within the game. And this looks like one of those games. All right, let's turn it way down. Very weird style.
Careful, be careful.
Oh.
Is that a player they're putting in the toilet?
Yeah.
No. Okay, let's buy some items.
I get you up here for survival. Yeah. Oh my god! No. Oh, it's evil.
I didn't know you can carry people.
Yeah, I think
Some of
this
those
is the one
monsters.
that's it's physics based.
It's fun. Oh, just wait until you guys meet John. John's like the best part about the game. He just
John is-
doesn't like to be touched.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
It's fun. I definitely recommend getting some friends together and playing it. It's
How much is it?
97%
It's like
positive rating.
$6.
It's $8.
Oh, dude.
So,
Oh wow.
if I'm not mistaken, this is the game that, like, depending on what object you're carrying back, like, so Lethal Company, all the objects like weigh the same and stuff, but this one, if you're carrying back something heavy, you move a lot slower.
Or you need
there's
another
actual
person to help you.
physics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you're just like stealing stuff for cash?
Yeah.
No, you're repossessing stuff.
Repossessing. Okay.
Yeah. You pretty much just go through the map, find stuff that's worth at something, try to get it back to the extraction, and if you like hit anything with it, it loses value, and so
Oh, no.
eventually it'll break if you like hit it enough times, and
That's funny.
It is. Definitely recommend it.
Okay.
I like the mechanic where because don't you have to like manually scan in Lethal Company? It does it for you. So like you could just walk into a room and it'll notice an object, even if it's like hidden. You just walk over and pick it up.
Oh, nice.
There's a lot of quality of life features that are. It makes it a little better than Lethal Company.
If you all die, it goes to like this like final round type of deal where the last one standing is dubbed King of the Losers, and they get the crown to the next game.
Dude, this, the game sounds like it's a lot of fun. Holy shit!
For $8, man. Absolutely.
If you guys get it, let me know, and I'll definitely play it with you.
I'll get it right now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I have a
let's go.
Steam voucher that's just burning a hole in my pocket.
We'll have to figure out a time this week that we can all play it.
Hell yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm buying it at the moment.
Yep, I'm gonna get it too.
All right. So, have you guys seen some of these clips coming out for the new Minecraft movie?
Yeah.
Check this.
Oh no, not again. Oh my god, are you all right? Your head is huge.
I hate this.
This is so fucking dumb, man.
I know. Oh my god.
Well, the thing is, even the younger kids, the Gen Z and everybody finds all of this so stupid. Nobody's gonna play this game.
Krista,
Watch
this
the
is
movie.
Minecraft Steve.
Yeah. It's like, what the?
And then look at this, dude. All right. Like some of the stuff looks all right, but the freaking Steve.
I need that.
Oh my word.
I need that in my life.
Oh,
That's amazing.
look at this picture right here. This looks so fake, but it's real, I think.
I know the creeper.
I'm looking
doesn't
for
look
extra
anything
fingers or
like
something,
the
but it's yeah.
I know.
I'd probably sleep better at night if that thing was on my shelf staring down at me. Maybe.
I wouldn't sleep at all.
Feel protected.
If he sang me like Tenacious D songs, I think I'd like it a little bit better.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if it starts singing "You Don't Have to F her slow,"
Yeah.
If it starts singing to me, I am killing it as fast as I would have killed the Mogwai from what's
Gremlins?
that movie called? Yeah, Gremlins.
1984.
Yep. Again, another one.
Erwin just watched 1 and 2 of that, and he was super excited to watch it.
I can't believe
It
that.
was
How do you
not
go through
nearly
one?
as good as Erwin said it was, but all right.
Sorry, I was setting up the redirect to Moxie's stream, which is coming up here in about 18 minutes.
When do we get the Funko Pops?
Dude,
That's
the
pretty
Funko
good.
Pops have already got to be out there, right?
There's no way they're not.
Yeah. Every time I go to one of those comic shops, they have comics, but like it seems like all they want to sell is Funko Pops in the middle of the store.
Mm-hmm.
Same with GameStop too. Yep. I don't know. I like the Creeper. That's cool. But
Creeper's
Steve,
pretty
like,
cool.
what were they thinking?
Jack
This
Black
movie's
is
gonna be really
fat.
weird.
They were trying to make an accurate Jack Black. That's it.
Were they
That'd be
thinking?
so
I
weird.
suppose is the question. Were they thinking?
They were just thinking, oh, it's got to be accurate to the movie, and Jack Black
comment.
has a bathtub of a belly.
Bathtub of a belly.
Mommy, I want the fat middle-aged Jack Black toy, please. Oh my god, it's so
We
good.
have fat middle-aged Jack Black at home.
What would you like, honey? Would you like fat middle-aged Jack Black or overweight Shrek's daughter? You choose.
I hate this timeline.
Yeah.
Would you like a donkey that looks like it got a bit to the face? Yes, I would. Thank you.
We can probably do one more topic. So there was apparently a defect between 2006 and 2008 for DVDs. And this author the person writing this article is basically talking about how they were trying to watch a few movies and they would kind of like stop playing in the middle of the movie. And I'm guessing like the ridges and stuff are messed up and deteriorating, and their physical media is actually defective.
I remember having it
So-
stop playing, and I remember it getting all fucked up, and you had to like put it back in and restart. And
Yes, you had to treat mid-2000s discs. Doesn't matter if it's from Warner Brothers or if it was a game disc or anything. You had to treat that shit like gold. You know?
Dude,
Yeah, it's
I
not
had
like a
I-
cartridge.
I have Halo 2 on original Xbox. Not a scratch, not a blemish on it, but I got disc rot and it doesn't work anymore.
Yep.
I'm so pissed. I have it somewhere, but it's just like, yeah, there were some bad presses, man. Like
Yeah,
I remember
my-
getting San Andreas on PC and it didn't work out of the box. I had to go back into Electronics Boutique.
Really?
Yeah, and ask him to give me another one. Yeah.
I used
Yeah,
to find
so-
that it was never the disc for me. It was always the laser that betrayed me inside.
Right.
Yeah, the laser in the console.
yeah, I gotta wipe off the laser on my Xbox because my Xbox didn't play shit.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. You need to investigate what's going on. But yeah, so he says a few months ago, I dug into an old Humphrey Bogart box set to watch a favorite of mine, Passage to Marseille. After about an hour, the disc simply stopped working. The same thing happened with another movie from the set across the Pacific. He thought it was his Blu-ray player, but he dug into it, and turns out, nope, there were a bunch of faulty discs between 2006 and 2008. So
yeah, Isaac brings up a good point here with the Dark Knight. Those DVDs were flying at the door, like they did not care what condition they were in when they arrived. People were handing them to each other for Christmas. That's how popular the Dark Knight was.
That is true. Yeah, he's name dropping the Wild Bunch, Shawshank Redemption, the TV collections like Dukes of Hazzard. That sucks because I bet that might be kind of hard to find now on physical.
The Dukes of Hazzard movie.
Yeah, but this says TV collection. But
no, I'm saying the movie was the same way.
Maybe you're
the
right.
One with Knoxville. Jessica Simpson. And,
that's a Broken Lizard movie, and I
wasn't really.
I actually liked that movie. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, no, it was funny. It was good. It wasn't super true to the original, but
not at all.
It was entertaining enough.
I just like the Broken Lizard, cast. Those guys are all funny together. The Super Troopers guys. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy just needs to convert his collection. That's all he needs to do. Just stop moaning about it and start buying 4Ks, Blu-rays. Do it.
Yeah,
that's all my shelf is behind me, and it's all 4K. It's pretty cool.
True, but
it
kind of sucks. You think that you're safe having physical media, and then you're like, actually, I'm not. So.
They all will rot at some point.
I've got a ton of physical media from that time in a storage building.
Yeah.
And know that whenever I go to check it, there's going to be a ton of disc rot.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me so sad.
Let's see here. Let's do one more story, actually. So the other night, I was helping someone basically rebuild their PC. They're on a AM4 socket, and I explained that you can just do a BIOS update, pop a new chip in there, and then we were looking at the video card. It's got 5700 XT, and we were like, all right, what can we replace that with? Well, your options are a 4060 that costs like $400. That's on the low side. You don't want to go anything lower than that if you're going to actually game on your PC, right?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Or
especially,
the next step up from there is $1,000.
Really?
I'm not even joking. And the 4060 Ti is like $750. I can't justify that. But to get to like a 70 series NVIDIA card, it's like $1,000+. I'm talking like $1,100-$1,200. So there's really nothing in between. But people are getting a little excited over the new RX 9070. It does seem like AMD's putting out all the right marketing material pointing to, and there's no independent studies yet or reviews, but it's pointing to this actually might be a decently priced video card. Let's hope that availability keeps the prices where they are in this article. But I just wanted to point that out. I believe they come out in April, and hopefully they can be enough of a competitor to bring the NVIDIA video cards down. So.
Well, that's
they're gonna be out this Friday, baby. I already got a notification from Micro Center where I live.
Oh wait, these 9070s are coming out that soon?
Yeah, wide availability, March 6th, 2020.
No kidding. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, March 6th. You're right. Okay, I totally had it in my head. It was like April or something like that. Maybe I'm thinking of a different video card. Okay. But no, this 9070 that I was just showing off is supposed to be like a very good middle ground. What's
the
that?
5090 is in April.
No, the 5090 is already out.
Yeah. I think
is it?
The 5080 or the 5070?
Oh, you know what? The 5070 is coming out April. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. But no one can get them. There's only like 1,000 cards out there that are 5090s. So, and they apparently overwhelmingly catch on fire. At least even if only 1% catch fire, there's 1,000 of them out there. This I don't know. It's
not a good coin flip.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. If you're interested in middle ground video card, I would check out AMD, or at least wait around that time. So.
AMD has always been really good at putting out competitors to Intel, and the only problem they've had is overheating, but they've not had an issue with them catching on fire. So you're probably in a pretty good place if you pick up this card rather than the 5090s, which are apparently catching fire constantly.
Yep.
Well, I like the card that I have because I got mine for like less than $300, and it's the equivalent of a 3060.
Cool.
So it's the XFX brand. I don't know if you've ever heard of that one.
Oh yeah, the Best Buy usually sells it.
Yep. That's what I got. No problems at all.
Sorry, Nerd Slap.
He's just mad.
Isaac, for $2 ban Nerd Slap. Well, it's gonna cost more than $2 to be honest. So
He's just mad because of me more. That's all.
Oh yeah, there's a little back and forth going on right now. I'm quite liking it.
Ho's mad. What can he do?
Yeah.
Hey, Gooch, how's it going?
Gooch, what up, Gooch?
Yo, what up, Gooch?
Yeah, we had a great show. X-Wing was a lot of fun to stream with. Always is. But yeah, let's roll outros. Nagernal, 5+ words. Go.
I stream on YouTube and Kick. That's 6 words. Perfect.
Oh man, overachiever. All right.
Give him a raise.
The bar set high today.
All right, do your real outro now, Nagernal.
I stream on YouTube and Kick. Nagernal.
Don't even have enough time to take a sip out of my mug.
What you playing?
Power World probably, and then I got bullied into buying RoboCop. No, it was actually on sale, so that was a good.
Nice.
I played the demo. It's so good. Yeah,
it's fun.
It is the best AA game of 2023 by far.
I need to get that game still.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, it looked pretty good. I remember I saw Hypnotic playing, and he like grabbed somebody by the neck and threw him out a window, and I was like, "Oh, that looks like a fun."
Oh, it's kneecapping people all day. So good.
I think that was one of the first like few games that I streamed when I started streaming. It was fun.
The best thing about it was all the gun mods, so you can change RoboCop's gun to fire different ways.
Yep.
So you could do like explosive rounds or big shots. My favorite was just a bottomless mag and then turn up the fire rate as much as possible. It's crazy.
Damn. Yeah, excited for that one.
All right, Hayden, what are you going to be up to?
So tomorrow we have our political stream on Nerd Wars with me, ABF, Patriot. We've got so much to talk about politically, and then again every Wednesday, late and gay with the GCA, and later this month, I think I'm going to start my own stream where I do some Ryan Kinnell style of just talk with chat, go video mode for a little bit, and then cut it down into videos, put it up on my channel because I haven't made a video since December because my life has been haywire for months. And yeah, that's
ever since you turned into a VTuber, man, you haven't had time.
I know.
You're fighting off all the chicks with a stick.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Real quick before we get to steak, man, gun ho back. I'm only getting the 6070 if it uses AGP slots. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's a problem. So, Words of Paradise. I'm so sorry I forgot to rate. Don't worry about it.
No, all good, man.
Don't worry about it,
All
Leon.
good, man.
Thanks for the $10, dude. But Steak Man, thanks for joining us. Great having you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Hopefully we can get you back on a regular basis. But
Absolutely.
tell everybody what's going on over on, what is it, your Kick channel? Do you have YouTube also?
I do have YouTube. I haven't posted anything on it yet. So I do weekly Tarkov streams on Tuesdays. I call it Tarky Tuesdays. And then I also do Nerd Files with Nerd Slap. And then I also plan on potentially doing so I'm an aspiring musician and I want to learn FL Studio. So I want to do maybe sometime in the future, I'll probably do like Friday streams where I like learn FL Studio on stream. So if you know FL Studio and you want to help me out, that'd be really cool.
It's called Fruity Loops. I will never let
Fruity
go
Loops.
of that, all right?
Yeah, Fruity Loops.
Yep.
Well, Mo knows all about the fruity stuff. Tell us where you're going to be at, Mo.
I'm gonna be in Vegas in 2 months with no, actually I probably am going to be. I think I'm set to go, which should be really fun. Haven't been back in a while. But yeah, no, I gonna be doing Late and Gay with the GCA on Wednesdays, and I'm trying to figure out when to stream. I'm figuring it out. I want to stream. I got a Kick channel. I have a YouTube channel. Just as X-Wing says, is when you're a dad, it's like you're on a deadline. So I'm trying to figure all that stuff out. But
just lock him in a room with some food and water. You'll be fine.
There you go.
Unfortunately, I think he's strong enough to break out. He's not that, yeah. So worked for enough years. So my time, I'm out of that phase. Unfortunately, he'll start yapping and telling everybody. But yeah, no, absolutely. So, sub to my channel. I'm going to start doing stuff over there. I do stream games every so often. I'm going to start picking it up more. I just got Repo. I want to play that badly. That looks like just stupid fun. I love that.
I think we'll be laughing the whole time.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a blast.
I checked Reddit and it's good on the Steam Deck, so I'm going to buy it.
Nice.
That would be fun, actually. Yeah. So, anyways, that's it. Watch the Monday Hangover. On Mondays, I stream with Jay and Epic Mike and Sevi, Jonas, Jay Campbell, and Drunk 3PO, the man. Cool dude. It was our next one is Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh, great movie.
Yeah. So I haven't seen that one in a minute, but I used to love that movie.
Responsible for a bunch of the clips in Gary's outro.
Yes.
Yep.
As well as should be.
Yep.
All right. So thanks everybody. Thanks for having me on the show. We'll see you on the next one.
Awesome. Real quick, Gooch dropped
5
memberships. Thank you, Gooch. Appreciate it.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Gooch.
Turning people into production assistants. We need more of them around here.
One round at a time.
Nerd Slap, what are you going to be up to besides making Mo look more or less gay?
Well, besides that, I mean, because, kind of my number one pastime, it's always fun. But other than that, I'll be streaming over on Kick. I've been making my way through Indiana Jones. I'm starting to like it a little bit more. You just got to turn off the brain when you're playing it because it makes no sense logically. But other than that, Nerd Files on YouTube. Latest episode is out. And otherwise, Off the Hip and Trigger Happy on Wednesdays.
Awesome. Norman, you're probably going to bed right after this, right?
Probably, yes. And then since we're entering the month of March, I wanted to show off a few games that are coming out this month. For the PC Master Races out there, Rise of the Ronin.
Finally.
Team Ninja's first open world RPG, fight a Japanese war in the 1800s. Or is it the 1800s? I can't remember. Yeah, very good game. And the biggest compliment I'll give is if you pick a woman, the sliders go in the right direction. So that's another reason to pick it up. We also have Midnight Murder Club on the 13th, coming to PS5 and Steam. Hide and Seek and Shoot in the Dark. Heart-pounding, hilarious multiplayer first-person shooter. Fun. Sounds
interesting.
Like
that looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then we have Killing Floor 3, which is essentially a cyberpunky PvE zombie infected thing with a lot of things to kill and a lot of things to kill with.
Nice.
Looks very family safe.
Oh, yeah, totally. And then we have Atom Fall, this sort of a Fallout style RPG set in Cumberland, in England. Looks very nice, so it does. Coming out later this month. And then First Berserker Kazan as well. Souls-like, very artistically rendered, very gorgeous game. So yeah,
Nagano, what do you think of Kazan?
Very low stamina. Needs more stamina.
And then as for myself, I've decided to devote the next couple of weeks of March until AC Shadows comes out to the Assassin's Creed franchise. So over on my gaming channels, kicking YouTube, Monday to Wednesday is going to be AC2, Brotherhood and Revelations. Thursday and Friday is going to be Origins and Odyssey. And then Saturday is going to be the best Assassin's Creed game ever made, Ghost of Tsushima. And then Sunday is going to be Cyberpunk 2077, where I'm going to change my build around to be stealthy and stabby and whatnot. So yeah, a lot of fun coming on this month.
Oh, real quick. Also, next time we do Off the Hip next Monday, it's my birthday.
Ooh,
nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's right.
So I will be anime man, but it is my birthday that day. So you guys come
Very
out,
cool.
hang out. Let's have some fun.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Norman, I don't think you play enough games to be able to call yourself a gamer.
Oh, right. Okay.
No, I'm totally kidding.
I'll just snap this thing in half. Then. I got my Steam Dock in as well.
Oh,
this
nice.
week.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Just plug into the TV, and yeah, got myself a second console. Great.
Don't have to mess with a bunch of spaghetti every time. You just plug it
Yeah,
in.
because I wanted to stream from it, but either I'm sitting like this or I'm sitting like that, and it's not very stream friendly. So just have that there. I'll use my PS5 controller. Sorted.
Sweet.
Nice.
That was awesome.
Awesome. Well, that was a great show, everybody. Go head over to Moxie's stream. I pinned it in the description or the chat.
That Dane's got
and
some real maxi, see?
It'll also redirect you. Will of the Fans is going to be on that tonight.
Ooh.
But yeah, everybody, thanks for stopping by.
Ciao.
Bye.
Who the fuck is Alec Baldwin's finger?
I can't see! I can't see! Of course you can't fucking see. I just shot a blank in your fucking eyes.
Hey, the truck looks kind of small there, Anton.
This is live. I'm on live TV.
Trunk's fine. As you can see, friend, it's not small. It's a big trunk. I'll show you right here. Well, you got a dead hooker in the trunk. What? No, it can't be. Yes, it was. It was a dead hooker. It wasn't a dead hooker! Pal, I know a dead hooker when I see one.